morning, Swirly Nation. And welcome back to Detroit, Michigan for the semifinals of the CCM Motown World Invite 2010 Super TAC Division, the elite division here at the Motown. We'll bring you this game between the Chicago Reapers and your Pittsburgh Penguins Elite. A new Chicago opponent for the Pens. Haven't yet played this Reapers squad. Bit of advanced scouting. They move the puck exceptionally well. We want to give a special, super shout out to the 2011s. My apologies for not being able to bring you that game because of them being, the rinks being about half an hour apart. I wasn't able to bring both games to you, but the 2011 Nelson team on to the finals, a 3-1 victory over Amherst, and they'll match up with cross-city rival, the Pittsburgh Vengeance, at 12:50. It'll be Shub, starting lineup for your Penguins. In net, number 1, William Hanner. On the left wing, number 24, Brady Parris. The right wing, 18, Carter Shub. The center, number 6, Brody Carter. And on defense, it's 90, Villela, and 77, Jake Starr. Shub will battle along the wall. It comes free. This time it's Ofterhide sending one in. Nice save by Chicago. Pops free. Starr looks for Evans. Ofterhide follows on. He'll get control at center. The pass a little high now. It's Filiaggi. Evans into the offensive zone. Filiaggi drives the middle. Evans will battle for it. Keep control though. It'll pop just outside the line and it'll be an offside play. Filiaggi on the draw, able to tap it over. Evans will get there on the wall, forcing it further. It's Armstrong following on. He's got Filiaggi, and it's just past the tip of his stick. And Filiaggi able to get to it, works it in behind. Armstrong at the side of the net, centering one, banging away at it. It pops free. Filiaggi, Armstrong, and it's finally cleared by the Reapers. And Chicago comes up through center with speed. It'll be Ofterhide defending that well. Reapers working it into the Pens, and we're about a minute in here. Minute 12, actually. Filiaggi to Evans. Evans banks it off the boards, and he'll get a line change as the Pens get it deep, and Armstrong disrupts on the forecheck. Sproul pressures, dumped in by the Reapers. They'll look for a line change as it's tried to snap one cross ice. Kaminsky's pass for real just cut off. Merlot will follow on. His pass for real deflects, and it'll come out to the neutral zone on an offside play. The Reapers in black, almost a Buffalo Sabre old school when they switch their colors uniform, with one of the coolest logos I've seen, the big Reaper on the chest. They've got red, white, and gray striping. Kaminsky loses possession behind the net, but it'll be Wu swooping in to get it. They've got black pants and a black, red, and white sock stripe combination. Your Pens are in white as Wu swoops into the offensive zone. Centers one, doesn't get the whole way through. Coming across with Sproul, and back come the Reapers. Penguins white uniforms, those reverse retros with the Pittsburgh diagonally across the chest. The black pants with gold stripes, the white socks with black and gold stripes, and the iconic gold Pittsburgh Pens Elite helmets. Reapers in the left corner of the Penguin zone. It's Wu popping it free, and he'll pick it up behind the net. Penguins kind of coasting to pucks here as we turn one over behind the cage. Picked up by the Reapers. Back to the point it goes. Penguins need to skate the pucks here. Early in this one, an early morning game. And Talk is skating. Here comes Jack Reel flying through center. He'll loft it into the corner. Brady Parrish will give chase. The Pens get a line change. Brody Carter follows on. Played up the boards where Carter Schub will come crashing off the boards, off the bench, working it to Brody Carter. Now Schub, it went back to the point for Ofterhide, and it'll ultimately end up in center. They'll bank it into the offensive zone, and it's Brody Carter giving chase on the forecheck. Parrish reading the outlet, Schub following on. He's able to break it up. It will not be icing as it came off of a Penguin. Ofterhide gets there. He passes it, but right to the stick of a Reaper. The Reaper's doing a good job reading the Penguins' breakout here early. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. As the Reapers send one in on Hanner, and he's able to get a hold of it, make the stop, get a whistle. And I can see all of you guys joining us here. Nene in the house. I got Mrs. Clutter. 29 of you right now. Make sure you're subscribers. Subscriber count growing. 423 as the Reapers set one in. Hanner fights it off, though. Wrapping around behind. It's all Reapers right now. Knocked down by a Penguin, and it'll be Filiaggi getting control. Firing it up towards the offensive zone. There's Armstrong popping it free. He looks in behind. Trickled far enough to get to the goaltender, and the Pens will do battle. It's along the wall. Down goes Filiaggi. Tries to tap it forward. Can't get it past the defenseman. Armstrong will come in to help. It comes free to Evans. He banks it off the boards right to Armstrong. A nice tic-tac pass there to Filiaggi. It comes back to the point for Kaminsky. Once, twice. It is ultimately cleared past the Pens defense. Armstrong to the puck on the wall. It'll end up to the stick of Kaminsky and kicked back in for Merlot. Merlot, Filiaggi. It bounces oddly, and it'll be the Reapers getting it at center. Puck bouncing around a lot. The ice is awful. It was literally puddled up earlier. Evans in. He'll dump and get it changed. Armstrong on the forecheck on the dump and change. Disruptive. He's able to free it up. Nice forecheck there by Armstrong. And coming onto the ice is Sproul. He whips it cross ice. Villela chases it down, but it'll be Reel holding it at the point for Villela. Nice job there. The Reapers seem to be a pretty sound team in their defensive zone. Physically separating pucks from players in a very legal and clean way as the puck pops back to Star at the point. And the Reapers will counterattack. It could be a 4-on-2 if they hurry. They're unable to do so, so they'll dump it and give chase. Star there. Battles through, gets it out, and it'll be Wu picking it up at center. He peels around a defender. He'll go in one-on-one. Pegging it through. Nice play as he's ridden to the boards in the corner. Reel on the back check as the Reapers tip it past Ofterhide. It'll be Julius giving chase in his own end. He banks it around. Picked up by Sproul. Sproul to Reel. Reel unable to keep control of it, and back come the Reapers. Move it through. And it looks like we'll get a offside play and a face-off at outside of the Reaper blue line. Brody Carter at the dot. Tapped back into the Reaper zone, picked up by a defenseman. Right there's Carter Schub to pressure. Kaminsky crashes down the boards. It's picked up by Brody Carter. He banks it off the boards and sends it deep. Reapers try to break out. Brady Parrish breaks it up for a moment, and as it skips out the center, it'll be Merlot. Merlot sending it right back into the Reaper end. Pens need to generate some offense from this zone time that they're getting. Reapers with a very, very team-oriented and controlled breakout system good once they get the puck at getting it out to the neutral. Shot up high on Hanner. He'll get it with the blocker. Battled in behind as Merlot goes to work. Back to the point. Pressure coming from Schub. Carter in support, able to pick off the dump pass, get it off the skate of Schub out to center, where it's picked up by the Reapers. Pressure from Schub frees it up. But back come Chicago to the line. No further as it's Kaminsky finding Filiaggi. He tries to set it back to Kaminsky, and the Reapers are flying into the Penn zone. The Pens were in a change. Evans will catch up and tip it to the outside. He's helped by Villela, and Evans playing a little defense there, able to rim it around to Filiaggi. Villela hit with a puck. Around Schub goes the Reaper. Shot in, brought out by Kaminsky. Great stop by Hanner, and Filiaggi's into the offensive end. He's bodied to the ice. Following on the forecheck is Evans, now Armstrong. Reapers whack and whack and whack, and somehow it keeps going forward here, and they end up with an open player who fans on the shot. Sticky ice gets in the way there. They'll send it back in front. Hanner equal to each one of those. This ice is brutal. Armstrong up the left, or right side. They sneak a player behind Off-Thrive, but it'll be offside. Wu, take the draw. Back for Real. Looking for Wu, and it just bounces over his stick as he's streaking too. The Penguins just have sticks that are kind of, pucks just bouncing around right now. Part of it's the ice, I'm sure. Very sticky, puddly in places. The previous game went 4 overtimes, and the Penguins will reverse here. Merlot looks for Julius. Another sticky puck situation here. The Pens are able to get it out. Real picks it up, and he's in up the right. He'll cut back to the middle to his backhand. Stick lifted there and cleared by the Reaper defense. They'll come up 3-on-2. Firing one from outside, blockered away by Hanner. Into the corner it goes. And Wu will pick it up and carry it out to center. Followed on by Kaminsky. He knocks it forward, but it's turned right back by Chicago. Starr will pick it up and carry behind. 4:20 to play as Starr connects on a deep pass for Real. He carries it into the offensive zone, giving chase Carter as the Pens are in the middle of a line change here. Kaminsky keeps it in once, twice. Finally cleared up to Paris. Kaminsky now to Carter. Carter finds Schub. The Carter twins connect. Schub winds one up, fires glove hand side, and it'll be a Reaper save. Penguins getting some pressure there. It's been a while since they've had a shot. Under 4 to play in the first. 0-0 tie. A bit of a back and forth affair. We've seen the ice be an issue, as the Pens win the draw, but the Reapers get control and come right back up ice. Cut off nicely, picked up by Carter. Brody Carter cuts into the middle, and they're going to say he's offsides. So Carter Schub offsides on the right wing. Be Evans stepping to the faceoff now. Wins it cleanly to Off-Thrive. Off-Thrive goes around one and he'll gain the zone with speed. The Penguins defenseman driving, centering one. Evans will get there. Faking one way, going the other, carries him behind, cuts back in front. Knocked to the ice, he'll get back up. Filiaggi tries to center. Pulled out of there by a Reaper defenseman. He's battled by Armstrong, who gets control out to Evans. He'll shoot one, and it's a pad save. Armstrong and Evans connecting there for the Penguins' chance. Back to the area behind the net for Filiaggi. He'll look to the point off the right. He'll go back to Filiaggi. He'll spin towards the corner. Carries it in behind. Finds Armstrong. Armstrong sends one off the side of the goaltender. Evans chasing it down. He'll rip one on net. And it's caught and held. That line buzzing right now. Excellent shift by the three Penguins right there, creating multiple scoring chances. Armstrong to Evans. Evans turning at the high slot. Filiaggi throwing one out in front, creating havoc. Armstrong off the goaltender from the side. I think 3-4 shots on that shift. It's Real wins it forward, sends it across, and it's just past the stick of Sproul. Wu will get there. Wu back to Kaminsky. Kaminsky winds up, skips one in on net. That's blocked by a Reaper, and they'll try to clear the zone and will back to Kaminsky. Kaminsky off the boards looking for Sproul. It pops off, and it's Real. Real and Wu. Real backhander wide of the cage. Paddle boarded to the corner. Back for Merlot. Merlot will rip one. Bouncing puck gets into the pads. A great save there. Kept out by the Reapers. Laid in behind, back to Star. He'll fire one. Penn's getting some damage from out top. Using their points effectively here towards the end of the second, or end of the first period. It'll be Star to the puck. He banks it off the boards, and now it'll be the Reapers' turn to try to set up in the Penn's end. Off their Heidel battle. Now Carter. Carter to Parrish. Parrish will fly up ice. Sends it up for Shub. Shub just heads backwards a bit, and it'll be Star. Into the offensive zone, joined by Evans, cutting to the middle. Comes free to Shub. Shub sends one wide. Evans will get there. Stopping, turning, possessing. Oh, shoulder save. Evans came off the boards, just twisting and turning, keeping control and firing one that's stopped by the Reaper goaltender. Now the Reapers are in around Julius to the backhand, and Hanner stops it, says no, gets the cover. And with 1:20 to play, we have a defensive zone draw. Chances at both ends. Evans stopped by a shoulder after pulling it around. No step to the dot in the Penguins zone, the right of Hanner. Evans tips it forward. Filiaggi challenges the point. The Reaper's able to dump it around behind. It'll be Armstrong getting there. He looks for Evans. Evans gets the point, played with a high stick, and will go the whole way back to the Reaper end for the faceoff. Pens will get a line change here. It'll be Real, Wu, and Sproul. Real will step to the dot. Tries to pull it forward, does get it in on net. Works like wonder. Jack Hill ties up the draw, is able to get it poked through to William Sproul, who sends it across the crease for the tapper by Wu. And Austin Wu puts the Pens up 1-0 here in the Motown semi. Star for Reap. As the Reapers try to gain the pen zone, they do, but Kaminsky there to turn it back the other way, and Dan with the assist on the last one breaks in. He's onside. It's Sproul driving in, getting it to Real. Real will play it all the way back to Ofterhide. Ofterhide banks it off the boards for Real. What hand-eye coordination to bat that one down. Penn's changing a defenseman behind, so there's people back as the Reapers wind into the offensive zone, centering one that skips just wide of a sprawled out Tanner, and it's picked up by Real. He dances around one, cuts to the middle, looking, sending one towards the net. That's blocked off the backhand. Carter follows on. And the Reapers will counterattack here off their high. Oh, little toe drag dangle around off their high. They'll send one in on the backhand hander there. The Reapers dangerous on the rush. Carter bodies up forward, and that horn will bring the end of period one. A period that saw a backdoor tapper for the Woo! Off the face-off by Rio. He was able to tap it forward to Sproul. Sproul was able to send it cross crease to Wu. And that's the difference in the game through one. We're back for second period action here from Detroit. Welcome back for the second period of play here from the big rink at Big Boy Arena. A capacity crowd here in the friendly conference. Some fond memories, any of you who were Pittsburgh fans. Fond memories of this place, as this is where we captured the Grinder Invitational as full ice mites. And in fact, Luca Filiaggi, big grin on his face as he came running out to me in the lobby to tell me, Coach, we're in the same locker room as when we won the Grinder. Down the same tunnel. Maybe you've seen the now famous video taken by Valella. As Filiaggi comes in for the face-off. It'll be battled for at the blue line and popped into the Reaper zone where the defense will control and try to run a breakout. Valella back in the game, thankfully. It looked like he was injured in the first when he got hit by that shot. Puck pops free. It'll be Starr breaking things up there and rimming it around for, well, if he can get it through Armstrong, he can't. It's back in front. Fended off by Valella, but it comes back to a stick of a Reaper and just beating Hander to the low blocker side. A bit of a weird play. I don't think he saw the shot coming. And the Reapers tie things at 1. Pens will get Wu to the faces. He wins it cleanly back to Julius. Julius tries to tip it up and will get it to Rio. The Reapers are great getting sticks in the way. No passes seem to get through clean. Rio will send one low off the goalie into the side of the cage it goes. Sproul battles in behind. Breakout play there by the Reapers. Again, connects to the wing, and he'll fire it up through center, and they come with speed. This is where they're dangerous. Coming with speed, defended nicely by Julius, who's able to get it to Rio, and there's that Reaper sticks again. Sticks on pucks. They're the best I've seen them. Now Wu, the Rio. Again, stick on puck, breaking things up. It'll be Merlot to the ice, and he'll send it cross ice for Sproul. Sproul dangles in front, sends one for Wu. That's off of a Reaper stick. Now centering it comes the whole way through. Kaminsky shooting, deflected wide. Pens with possession here, working hard, spinning off. Wu knocked down on the play, and back come the Reapers out through center. It'll be a 3-on-3. Kaminsky breaks it up at the blue line, and it'll be an offside play. 1-1 tie here, Chicago and Pittsburgh. Reapers and Penguins. Second period action from the CCM Motown. Sent to the blue line, and we'll get another offside call here. And we'll face it off again. Carter steps to the dot. And the Reapers win the draw. Trying to turn it into the Pens end, but Shoot blocks it. Sends it the whole way back to the Reaper zone. A bit of a disjointed play there for the Reapers, but they're able to get it out the center. Valella will pick it up. Now Paris. Paris sends it cross side looking for Valella. Looks like he's got those skating legs back. Tipped past the Penguins defensive Star. Into the corner it goes. It'll be Paris battling with it. And Star. Paris and Star. Carter as well in support. Reapers working along the wall. Star will win it, and he gets crunched from behind, and the Pens will head to a power play here. Sir Pete's power play about to come at you in full effect. A power play that helped them significantly. In the last quarterfinal game against the Florida Alliance, where the Penguins, I think, had 3 or 4 Sir Pete's power players. It'll be Filiaggi to take the draw here. For the Pens, a minute 30 penalties. Penalty on number 2 for Chicago. Filiaggi wins it cleanly, but it comes all the way past Ofterhide, who's pressured, leaned on, and the Reapers come away with the puck. Star reaching for it, and he's going to head off now. Jake Star will get a trip in that Penguins power play with a minute and 17 seconds left on it. So we'll play some 4v4 hockey. They're going to send Ofterhide. The referee got the wrong number there. Ofterhide will serve what would have been Star's penalty. Yep. So 4-on-4. .52 to play. Period 2, a 1-1 tie. Reapers, Penguins. Two teams who know how to get things done. Just lasering one in on Henner. He's there to make the stop. It'll be Merlot after it. He ties up a player, gets it to Filiaggi. Filiaggi sends it all the way across. It'll be Evans. Evans up the boards. Fends off a defender. Has Filiaggi cutting to the net. He'll send it across. It's defended nicely by the defense of the Reapers, who are able to pop it through to the corner. But Evans will pick it off. He dangles one, cuts in. Evans absolutely snipes a corner, and they take it away from him, but he'll try again. It'll be Kaminsky in after it, and the Reapers will win the race to the puck. Kaminsky able to eliminate the player and bring it out through center. That pass not blocked off. It'll be Wu. Now Kaminsky back for Wu. 4-on-4 hockey ends now as the Reapers will get about a 12-second power play. As they come up ice, 3-on-3, they're offsides, no call, and a slap shot just hammered past the goal. The Penguins net. Brought in by the defenseman who dangles, shoots 1, 2, 3, 4, and they're going to get the goal. The Reapers shove Hanner into the net as well as the puck, and they'll take the lead. So they get a goal taken from them down here if that's not in, that's amazing. And they come right back and shove the puck and the goaltender through to make it 2-1. So now adversity comes. Can the Penguins step up to the task? Off, picks it up, banks it off the boards, and gets it into the Reaper end. You don't think so? Schultz is able to keep it out, and the Reapers will go in off sides. Carter on the faceoff. Pens trailing by a goal. Second period. Hold on, I'm back. Star at the point, working it deep for shoot. Rimmed around, cut off nicely by Paris. Paris behind the net. Penguins working, digging and working. Star still battling. Now Shoot fires it up the left side. Into the corner it goes. Carter gets there. Centering pass off the stick of Paris and wide. Back to the point, Villela. He's tackled on the play as it's forced out the center. Knocked off the stick of Carter back all the way into the Pens end. Reapers will get a full change. Carter back to get it. Paris will shovel across ice to Shoot. Shoot fires it up looking for Paris. It'll come free to Villela. He banks it off the boards. And the Pens Paris will force it deeper. Penguins able to get part of a line change here. As Shub pressures the puck and flies into the wall. Leaning on Star and dislodging the puck. It'll be Villela behind the net. He pokes it forward, but it's taken by a Reaper. Waving out at Paris. He can't get possession. The Reapers pop it in behind. A 2-on-1 created as they send it across ice. Evans with a great back check to break the play up. He banks it off the board for Armstrong. Back for Evans. Back to Armstrong. And it stalls at center ice. As the Reapers will drive into the right-hand side. Firing one in front. No one able to pick the forward up, and it'll be rimmed around to the point man where Paris pressures. Now Evans. In the corner, leaves it for Star. Penguins pinned in their end a little bit. It comes free, Paris. And his feet kicking at it. Star, he's able to get it all the way to center. And he's flying up the left-hand side into the offensive zone. He'll cut hard back to the middle. Firing one, and it's over the net. He might have learned that move at practice Tuesday morning with yours truly. Might have. He's known that for a while. Firing one in on net is the Reapers, and it'll be Hanner getting control of it. And a much-needed whistle. 6:17 to play, second period of an exciting 2-1 game. Iliadji on the face. Knock it for the corner, and it's rimmed around all the way to the point of the Reapers. Challenged by Armstrong. Following on is Evans, and it can't clear. And now the Pens are going to get called for a penalty. It'll be Kaminsky. We've seen a lot let go. Apparently that won't be one of the items. 88, Kaminsky heads to the box for a cross check. Pens will head to the penalty kill. It'll be Real, Sproul, Ofterhide, and Julius. As Kaminsky will sit for a minute and a half with 6:04 to play. We'll see the Reapers full power play on the ice here. They had one earlier, but it was a brief, 15-second power. Penguins able to bank it off the boards, out past the point man. Jack Real in chase. He'll win the race to the puck, and he'll control it in the Reaper corner. It's poked off of his stick, and we'll see the Reapers regroup in their own end. Penn's able to take a good 15, maybe 20 seconds off here of the penalty. As the defense get a bit crossed up, they're able to regroup, and Julius able to dislodge the puck to the corner, but the Reapers will outnumber the Penguins. Out to the point, and Real pick it off. Can he get by? He'll use the boards and try. He can't. Nice defensive play there by the Reapers. Body position, excellent. Just enough interference to not get called. Penguins get it to Sproul. He'll fire one, but it's up to the point and stopped. Off-thread gets control. He'll try, and he'll be able to get it out to center. Real all the way up at center ice, shorthanded, if Sproul can get it to him. And he does. He's able to get to Real in the corner. As the clock ticks inside at 15 seconds on the penalty kill. Banked off the corner and covered by Hanner. There'll be 10 seconds left. As Wu and Carter will take the ice to wrap up the Pens penalty kill. On the draw, wins it for Villela. Villela pokes it in behind for Star. So an inadvertent buzzer. Defensive zone draw, penalty over for the Penguins. They're back to full strength. Behind is Jake Starr, battling hard with Wu. The Reaper on the puck. Wu will come away with it. Banked off the boards and sent back to the Pens line, where Starr unable to get control, but Villela there to cover up. Spinning out of trouble. He could twist and turn with the puck. And ultimately, here comes Wu into the offensive zone. He'll cut to the outside, back to the inside. And he'll fire one by the Reaper goaltender to tie the game at 2. It's Austin Wu. God, is his name fun to rhyme with. The Wu with goal 2. This place is a zoo. If you're happy, me too. Pens tie it at a pair as Philly draw. Up for Armstrong. Evans crashing the net. It's sent all the way through to the opposite corner, where Filiaggi will pressure and get control. He dislodges it. He's in front for Evans. And he absolutely crushes one by Cameron Evans off of a filthy dish by Luca Filiaggi. A filthy dish. Makes it 3-2. Good guys. Filiaggi and Evans teaming up. It's Evans again. Down the left he goes. Carries wide, cuts back to the middle. He'll fire one high, short side off the side of the net. Filiaggi picks it up. He tries a wraparound, banging away at it, and it's stopped and held. Covered up by the post under the pad. What a shift. What a series of shifts there. The power move by Wu. When I say filthy dish, that kid served it up on a platter, and Evans made no doubt about it. And Wu's right back out there on the puck, working in the corner. I'm going to fire it up to the wing, and the Reapers will run a breakout. They won't get too far. This Real got to stick in there. Now Altride sends it in, but it'll be an offside. Keep wondering if too far away from the computer system here. And it beeps at me when I do. So if you lose me for a second, it's just because I don't listen well. or stand still. Into the corner, Julius working hard. It's fired around, and it'll be Real working to the puck. Julius will get there, but the Reapers will come away with it. Wook swoops in. He can't get control. Outstep the Reapers, shooting one off of Hanner, and it's cleared by the Pens. Sproul there. He just tapped it forward, but right to the defenseman, who will fire one, skipping wide of the net. Real will pressure. And dancing through like 3 Penguins come the Reapers. They tap it into the defensive zone. A little reverse body there. Reapers fire one in front. Penguins need to be a little more crisp. It comes back out to the point, and it is hammered at the net. And going full splits his glove save is Big Willie style. Control, but it'll be Llewellyn hitting it out to center for Paris. Paris drives into the offensive zone, squirts free. He's twisted up a bit, it'll head to the corner. He gets there, pokes it around, hoping for Carter, but it'll come out to center to Star. Star to Shub. Shub attacked from behind, following on is Paris. He can't get it through. And it'll be Star getting to it now, weaving through the neutral zone, loses possession, and it'll be the Reapers trying to counterattack. Back into the Pens end comes the Reaper end comes the Penguin pressure. Star, it just took a weird hop just over his stick, and Merlot will regroup at center. He'll get it to Star. Star will throw it opposite side, and Paris will stride in on the forecheck. Pressuring in behind now is Evans. Evans dislodges the puck. Works it to Armstrong, who gets tied up at the last second. There's Evans, ridden like a pony, and it's a 2-on-1 for the Reapers. Merlot back checking. The shot fanned on, but picked up behind the net. Armstrong with the pressure. Now Filiaggi, as that shot sails into the glove of the Penguin goaltender. And 35.5 seconds to play as Filiaggi will take the draw. Pens changing its defense. Kaminsky and Merlot off, Ofterheide and Julius on. Face off, won by Filiaggi, and tap forward by Evans. Him and Armstrong are off to the races. Evans feathers it in front, looking for Armstrong. He was on the backhand, so it was just too far in front of him. Ofterheide keeps it in for the Pen, sends it towards the net. It's picked up by the Reapers, pressured immediately by Armstrong. It'll be Julius getting to it, working it to Filiaggi. He sends one in front. Armstrong will battle. Filiaggi will get there. And that'll end the second. 3-2, Pens lead through 2. They'll gather around head coach Ray Kahn, flanked by assistants Chris Shue and the goalie whisperer, national recording artist, the world famous Jake Hanna. All right, folks, we're going to switch sides. We're going to put 14 minutes on the clock. And we're going to work for 14 minutes. What should be about 12 to 17 shifts of work. And the first one comes in the form of Wu, Real, Sproul, Star, and Villela. Star sends it across for Sproul. He's defended nicely, but it comes free to Villela. He gains the offensive zone. He's got Real, and he hits him. And Real hits the back of the net. And the Real, Jack Real, off of another filthy feed. That one from Tino Villela. And it's 4-2 Pens. Seconds in. Woods win the draw. Villela to Star. Now Real. He'll rim it around behind. And he'll head to play F3. I thought he was going to the bench. Sproul sends him back in front. Real waving at it. Can't get possession. But a great job there tying things up in the corner. Penguins come away with it. Wrap it around. They're looking for Star to pinch down. He does. And he holds it up for Sproul. Star will support. Real will support him. And we'll get a whistle. As players are tied up, twisted up. It looked like a game of Twister. Right foot green along the boards. Carter on the faceoff. Wins it, but it's taken by the Reapers out the center. And the big twig of the fine wine breaks up that advance. Set all the way back in by the Reapers. Kaminsky will pick it up. Kaminsky to Harris, who one touches it to Shub, who carries outside to the left, leaves it for Carter. Carter will join him on the left-hand side. Right-hand side. Wrapped around to Merlot. He'll dump it back in behind. Carter gets there. And it takes the weirdest bounce again off of the dasher here. Out to the top. It'll be Paris popping it into the corner. It'll be Carter cutting in to get it. He'll leave it for Brody Carter. Back to Shub. Shub tries for the point, but nobody home, and it'll be sent all the way down into the Pens' end. Pens will get a line change here. As Merlot picks it up. Gets it off the stick of Carter. He waves the icing off. And it'll be Filiaggi on the forecheck, followed on by Evans. Can they free it up? They force the play to the outside. Evans coming on a back check. That forces the puck to Armstrong. Nice play back to Julius, who's hounded a bit. He banks it off the boards but can't get it out. It's a bit of danger time. Here's the Reapers drive to the middle. A backhander on Hanner is kept away from the goal line, covered by the big mitt. Yep. Face-off won by the Reapers. Back to the point, pressured by Evans. They'll keep it into the half wall, pressured there by two Penguins. Can the Penguins cover the guy in front? Evans gets to the corner to battle, and it comes free to that kid out in front, blocked by Alderheide, and he's up ice. He shovels it forward to Armstrong. Armstrong will dump it, they'll get a chase. Filiaggi in after it. Takes a bump, a smart play there by the Reapers. They bumped Filiaggi and made him go to the opposite side of the net, taking all the momentum away, and then went and got the puck. Villela turns it back to Filiaggi. He skips one just wide of the cage. Villela in on the puck. Make him a forward, coach. The Reapers come back. It's 2-on-2. Real playing defense, and his defense is perfect. It frees it up for Star. Star has it knocked off his stick, but he continues. The offensive zone, looking, firing, and he skips it wide. Cruz Armstrong is depth out top. He's down on the ice. He'll get back up and to the bench. Tough kid as the Reapers come back up ice. I don't know if that was accidental or intentional. He just got hammered in front. It'll come to Wu. Wu off the wall, but not out, kept by the Reapers. So some Reaper danger here. 10:20 to play, third period. Pens lead 4-2. They had the fortitude to come back. They were up 1-0. Reapers scored a pair, but the Pens have answered with 3 unanswered. And here comes the most recent scorer, Real, who weaved through to the backhand. He's hooked on the play. As it skips free, he'll find Merlot. He'll shoot it. It's just wide. Back in front for Wu. Real now. Rims it around to Kaminsky. He'll keep it at the blue line. He'll go D to D. Nice look there to Merlot. Merlot's got Sproul down low. He'll find him and use it. Sproul will fire one, but the glove of the Reaper. The winner of this will get Little Caesars in the championship. Caesars winning 4-1 over the Oakland Grizzlies over on the other sheet. .42 to play in the third. Pens have an offensive zone draw that's picked up by the Reapers behind the net. Shoots from Carter. Kaminsky. He's unable to keep it in. And it'll be Paris in his own end. Locks it up for Shoot. Shoot. Feathers it forward to Matty Carter. He's in. He just goes right through. Soy buttery crumpets. He just slipped by the defender and then slides the puck into the top corner for a 5-2 lead. We'll see Filiaggi, Evans, Armstrong, Julius, and Often. Filiaggi, great job to use the body to win the draw back to Julius. He'll find Filiaggi again. Now to Evans, who gets control. Sends it forward for Filiaggi, and it's just tipped off of his stick. And back come the Reapers. Flying through center. Toe dragging at the blue line. And that's a defensive three here. As Armstrong feeds it through to Filiaggi. Pulls it to the backhand. Evans shoots one, but it's blocked by Filiaggi. He'll pick the puck up. Cut to the middle. In front. Looking, can't get it from between his feet. And back come the Reapers. Penguins break it up at the blue line. Julius again. Pens defense having a day there. Filiaggi twists into the offensive zone, but it'll be an offside play. And with 8:30 to play, the Penguins lead by a field goal. Move to the dot. Before it popped past Star. Kicked on to Villela. Villela finds Sproul at center. Twisting, finding Real. Into Wu. Wu dangles one, cuts free, and it'll be Wu maintaining the puck. He'll fire it across to Real. Real puts it behind for Sproul. Sproul centers one. She comes off the net right to Real, who absolutely blisters one and misses by about an inch. Star from the blue line shoots one in, and it's cleared by the Reapers all the way down. It's an icing, and with 7... Well, the clock's still running, so I'll tell you how long's left when they stop it. 7:37. 7:37 to play, period 3. Wu takes the draw. Oh, they'll move it back to 7-8. Now there's like 10 minutes left in the game. There should be 7 minutes and like 40 seconds left. Now there's 8 minutes and 30 seconds left. So they ran 8 seconds off, but they added a minute and 15. Sproul. Breakout pass, picked off. Sent one backside, fanning on the first shot, but sending it in front and popping it through are the Reapers to make it 5-3. So we'll get a 15-minute period here. No big deal. Julius to off the right. Off the right. Up into the zone. Turns back, but not out by the Reapers. Penguins have control play. The Reapers just potted one as Shub sends it in. Oh, what a save. There's Parrish trying to go short side. Had the goalie moving, and he just got a toe on it. It's back to off the right at the point. Banks it off the boards for Carter. Brody Carter in the corner. Defended well and sent back up by the Reapers. It was kept in by Ofterhide, but slapped by the Reapers, and Julius will get there first. Julius banks it off the boards for Shub. Shub off the boards out the center, and it's picked up by the Reapers in their own end. D-to-D play. They'll fire one up and run a breakout into the pen zone. Then we'll play some catch as Star looks for Carter. And Julius will end up with it. He'll find Shub. Shub will find the offensive zone. And the Pens will look for a line change here. As Evans and Filiaggi pop on, they're right back to the puck. Filiaggi battling for it. Unable to get control, but he'll keep it in at the blue line. And the Reapers will wrap it right back out to Star. Star up the wall for Evans, and he'll gain the zone. Banks it off the boards into the corner, where Armstrong follows on nicely, comes to the middle, shoots one short side. He had he found the glove, he had the corner, but the goalie able to get the mid on it. Saw a bit of a window, I think, as he drove in off the point, or off the corner. Filiaggi to the dot. Won by the Reapers, but kept in by Star. Now Armstrong taps it backside. Filiaggi dangles to the middle. He's got to shoot that one there. It's back to the point and past Villela. He'll get control, and he'll get blown up, hit up on the play, and chasing it back is Star to send it to the corner. Healing off the wall, but defended again by Star, and it's ultimately Armstrong. He gets Filiaggi. Filiaggi finds the shoulder of a Reaper, and back come Chicago at the blue line. Star will get possession in the Pens end. Pressured by a pair of Reapers. Freed it up for Villela. Villela hits Filiaggi. And ultimately the Reapers get it. Driving in, blocked shot, cleared by Evans to the wall for Filiaggi. He banks it off the wall for Evans. He fires it cross ice right to the tape of Armstrong, who's in the right side. Protects it with the body. Evans knocked to the ice. Get up, Cameron. And it'll be Real getting to it, skipping it just wide. Penguins getting another line change. Pressure from Sproul, frees it up for Kaminsky. He's knocked down at the blue line, but it'll come to Real onside into the offensive zone. He comes on the backhand. He's hooked as it's fired behind. Sproul gets there in front, Will, and he sends it just high of the cage. Real with the puck, back for Merlot. And it'll now be Merlot to Kaminsky, Kaminsky to Wu. Inside of 5 minutes, Pens are going to head to the power play. And it goes off the post and sits there for Real. When there's no need for the Serpents to power play because the Pens make it 6-3 with 5 minutes to play. Off the post to the stick of the real deal, Jack Real, who buries the biscuit. And the Pens 6, the Reapers 3. Who to take the face? Tied up. Squirts free, and Real use the reach to get control and bring it back into the Reaper end. Banks it off the boards. As it comes out to Julius, who fires it back to the opposite side. Wu and Sproul over there. Sproul comes away with it. He fires one on net. He can just snap him from anywhere, I think. Back to the neutral ice area for Julius, who goes off the boards and finds Real. He'll cycle in his own end. And fire it over to Ofterheim. Pressured, falls down, and the Reapers get control. Sending it across ice. Julius there to defend and force it to the corner. Oh, there's a hit by Sproul. The Pens have a lead, and now we're going to go to the penalty kill. An interference call coming on Sproul, who initiates contact and sends a Reaper into the wall. 4:12 to play, and the Pens will be on the PK for a minute and a half. It's work time. If they can get the kill, they'll be under 3 minutes to play. Thank you all for joining us here on Cinnamon Swirl TV. Make sure you subscribed to the channel below. Make sure you supported the team in their raffle. That's available on the Twitter feed. As the puck's out to the point, Carter can't get it to clear. Out to the opposite. Looking, firing, Hanner pushes it away from the net. It's cleared by Brody Carter, and he carries out the center. He'll dump it in and Pens will get a change as it ticks inside of 4 minutes to play. About a minute 4 left on the Sproul minor as the puck takes a weird bounce, this time to the stick of Paris. He overskates it a bit, and back come the Reapers. Chicago pops it into the Penguins' end. It'll be picked up there by Villela. Villela rims it around for Paris. Paris will protect on the wall. Pops free to the stick of a Reaper who finds the point man. Reaper's shot. Glove down by Starr. Follows on, gets a bit of a bump on the wall. A couple of them. Now he's decked to the ice as the Reapers control the puck. Firing a slap shot off of Villela. They caught him in the front this time, so he's not too... I'm sure it hurts like heck. But he stays in the play. Shot comes in on Hanner, second one, and they hit Villela again. If anybody's ever seen that goofy YouTube clip of the soccer goalie getting blasted, that's what it's like for Villela right now. As Paris sends it out to the point no further. The save by Hanner ends the penalty on Sproul, and 2:41 to play here. Cinnamon Swirl TV, your Penguins lead 6-3. We want to give a shout out to cameraman Chris Merlot, bringing you the visual images you see on your big screen TV, and of course producer Nick Paris in the truck, the mobile truck. Play-by-play guy Jeremy Evans. We're missing our color man back home, but I've been getting tidbits from the man himself, Colby Armstrong, as he's been covering the 2-0-1 Penguins run here to start the season. A win last night over the Chicago Blackhawks. Merlot to the half wall. Filiaggio follow on. He'll get possession and he'll find center. He banks it off the boards and sends Evan off to the races. Evans will catch up to it, centering it for Armstrong, and it tips all the way through. A bouncing puck that comes through, and Kaminsky steps up at center. Evans will back check the puck, disrupting the play, spinning one to the ice, and Evans is going to take a hooking call here. All the stuff we've seen, and that'll send Evans off to the box. So with a minute 52 to play, the Pens will have another penalty kill. It should be 52 seconds. It's a minute 52. We added a minute in the middle of the game. Blue to the face. EK for the Pens. Blue and green. Boxing up the wall, it's cut off there, kept in at the point, winding, firing, gloved by Hanner, and cleared by Often. He gets a head shake from the officials, and a thank you from the goaltender. Who wins the draw? Osterach pops it around behind. Waving at it are Julius and Rio. Come out of the corner, empty net here for Chicago as it's sent off the blocker of him. Flicked around by Offer. Out to the point. Pressured by Real. Picked up by Offer. Right? Tilt back. Back it off the boards. Send it back into the pen. Send it back to the blue line of the Reapers. Who somehow they don't. Well, it doesn't get there, so it wouldn't be icing anyway. They try to cut off the wall. Do so, sending one in. Hanner with one stop. The pen's clear into the corner. Fired by the Reapers. Battle in front. Low, no stick. Bench one and sends it all the way down the ice. Not ice. Checks up along the wall. Having to be out in 15 seconds. But Starr will get there. He lobs it up and banks it into the Reaper zone. 5 seconds left on the penalty, 25 in the game. You're puck popping in, and Hanner with the glove. Evans out of the sin bin. At 17.9 to play. Period 3. 5-on-5 action coming here. Back to the point. Carter shoots. It's the final shot. Raised up the bump and shoots it out. And gets into the middle. And he'll fire it by 7-3 Penguins. Carter Shube with the empty netter. 4.8 to play third period, and the Penguins take a 7-3 lead. Yeah, without the other minute, it's a 6-3 game, so the Penguins will benefit from that one. It's a fine time to be a Pittsburgh Penguin as the Tens head to the championship game of the Motown Invitational. The Tens in the championship game of the Super TAC division, the Jet Speed division, the 11th championship game of the Super TAC division, the Jet Speed division, and the 12s, I believe, move on to the championship game. Maybe both 12s. They were in semis this morning. I have to check. There's a possibility the Pens have 6 different teams in championship games in 3 different birth years. And that's a testament to this program and these young men. The coaches, the training they get at the UPMC Lemieux Sports Complex. What a game by William Hanner and these Pittsburgh Penguins elite. And they're off to Championship Sunday. I think we're going to try to bring you every minute of championship action from the 10s and 11s. This game, I believe, 2:30, if I'm correct. 2:30, the 11s at like 11 or 12:45, maybe. So join us then. Thank you, and we'll see you in a few hours.